Today we have a meeting with Ellie's doctor, the OB, and potentially our last ultrasound. Last time we went was supposed to be the last ultrasound, but the doctor wanted to make sure that the baby was still growing compared to last appointment. And so we're getting one more ultrasound today. That in and of itself is a very interesting thing and potentially scary thing to see if the baby stops growing. But also, because of what has been happening to Ellie the past couple days and weeks. Ellie went to the hospital because she wasn't feeling good. She was feeling contractions all day long, or at least one sustained contraction, it felt like. And then Ellie got blood work results back that have really impacted the way that she handles day to day. It's something that she's been looking into a lot after having a 45-minute phone call with her doctor. And I think something that she wants to bring up with her OB now, these levels are so low, these levels are so high, and they shouldn't be. What can we do to help with that? And I know that she's going to be talking with her other doctor about that. And it'll just be interesting to see what the doctor says today after seeing what the baby looks like. We have people here at the house working on a couple things, and I don't want them to see us talking about our pregnancy appointment, so I'm closing the blinds. These guys have been a lot of fun. Ellie has been sending me articles, TikToks, YouTube videos, all about the levels that she got, especially like cortisol. Like, what's going through your mind after the phone call yesterday?
Just that I can't wait to dig deeper and figure out what's causing all of this. Because it's not just some vitamins and healthy diet, which is amazing. I'm not trying to underestimate that. Like, it's not just that's good. Like, there's something else, and I'm anxious and I'm kind of nervous, and I'm still have to wait to find out. I'm a little nervous that my platelets are so low. They've always been really low with all my pregnancies. If they're too low to a point you're not able to get an epidural, it's pretty scary overall.
You've been borderline with nearly every pregnancy with your platelets. So, and now is it like, how close are you?
It's at 105.
I want to say at 100 is the threshold. Like,
yeah.
I think with Tommy, you were like right at that 99, and they're like, you know what? You'll be okay. We can do it. But before then, it's like right about that threshold. So I'm interested to see where you end up.
To me, it's not just, gotta get that epidural. It's not good to have levels that low.
Yeah.
Regardless. If I bleed a lot, it's not safe. So I'm just kind of anxious, as you can tell as I fluff my bed.
We've got a few minutes before we go into our appointment, and this morning, we were able to go to Calvin's school and watch him do a little Christmas program. And it was just the sweetest thing. We'll put some of the footage in here that we got. He was just so cute, and like his dance moves. It's like, Calvin, you're letting yourself come through. And it was just like the cutest thing, because
we don't see that at home.
He's always so quiet and reserved when he's around friends and other people. So it was really fun to see that. Calvin, you did so great, bud.
You knew a lot of those words. Yeah.
But one thing that I noticed while I was at the school that I told Ellie, I was like, look at all the dads who are here.
It was literally 50-50, if not more.
And I was so thrilled to see that, because growing up, the type of work people do, the type of, roles that people have, you wouldn't see a lot of dads at school events like that in the middle of the day. And I totally understand if there's things preventing you from doing that. But I just thought it was really cool to see those dads there. And it just made me, wow, I am so grateful, because not only was I able to be there, but I've been able to go to just about every single thing our kids have done. I'm able to go to these appointments, and the gratitude that I feel towards that, like, I definitely know and recognize that. How blessed am I that I have been able to see our baby at every appointment.
Oh, all of our babies. You come to all of them. I literally think I've maybe been to one by myself.
Yeah, and I just am so grateful. It was probably with Jackson when I worked at Verizon and I couldn't make it to all of them.
Yeah, you've come.
That being said, I'm not going to make it to this one. I'm kicking you out. Bye.
I'm done ski already. Look at her. Sometimes I just want to like close my eyes.
Oh yeah, I totally get that. I bet there are days where you're just like, I love feeling pregnant. And then the next minute you're like, I hate being pregnant.
It's a roller coaster for sure. I think I overall really do enjoy being, like, I don't mind being pregnant. Like, she's not in the way.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the underlying things of pregnancy or my own health that get in the way of it.
Yeah.
The migraines have been pretty miserable, but let's go.
What's your actual due date again?
January 20th.
She's laughing.
I'm laughing because no one freaking knows. You ask every time.
Well, I'm not looking at it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought we cleared that up last time.
I don't think we've ever cleared it up.
I think what happens is people going to say you're measuring this for due date of this, but we don't change your due date
Yeah.
unless you're more than a week apart.
I think it's around the 20th.
So you were measuring, I can't remember what you said, a little bit before, or a little bit below, or?
She was like
below is what you're like, we'll just measure it one more time and just make sure.
She was measuring last time around like 29.
You're 33.6 today? Is that what I remember seeing?
Supposedly.
32.2, so you're 4 days behind. And how many days behind was it last time?
Around that. Maybe 5 or 6.
That's okay though.
Okay.
4 days is not bad at all, especially someone that doesn't have huge kids. No, I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah, plenty of fluid, placenta's on the back side.
Oh my gosh, that's
Some of
funny.
the nostrils.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on, stick your tongue out or something.
Yeah, that's big lips.
Yeah, she's perfect for the modern woman these days.
Oh my hell, you're funny.
So now that the appointment is over, there's a few things we need to clarify about Ellie and the pregnancy.
Why? Why do they ask me when my due date is every time? I literally laughed. I'm like, doctor, you tell me.
Well, I feel like every time we've gone, it's like, oh, well, you're measuring differently. It's not this, it's the due date has changed and all of this stuff, but really it doesn't work like that. The baby will grow at different rates because babies are different every time. There are some babies who are larger and some who are smaller, but that doesn't change where you are on the delivery date. And
So
obviously we should have known that.
So technically I'm a week ahead than I thought.
Right, because we were basing it off of the measurement,
Of the baby.
not like, the first day of ovulation or the last cycle, those types of things.
I don't know. I'm on my 4th baby. I can't do math still, so I don't know. Either way, this is good news. I am 33, almost 34 weeks. I'm 33.6. Mm-hmm. So here in a few days, I'll be 34 weeks.
Right, which is crazy because we thought she was like 32 weeks. And a week, when you're talking about babies, can be a pretty big difference.
Okay, that makes sense. It makes sense now that I look at it. What's crazy to me is we are going to be gone to see family for Christmas. We'll come home for Christmas, and then after that, I see my doctor every week. Yeah, it really is like a countdown. I kind of had a little aha moment in the car. I was just like, no, this is soon. This is soon.
Yeah, it's way sooner than we thought because in our timeline, it's like, okay, we have Christmas, then we have Jackson's birthday, then we'll have a little bit of time and then the baby. But no, that's not how it's going to be at all. The baby could come anytime after Christmas. Barring things are going well and everything. Obviously, the baby could come now and be okay.
Realistically, she could come the week of Jackson's birthday.
Yeah. Sorry, Jackson.
The Christmas festivities have begun. I told the kids we're turning Minions off. We're turning a Christmas movie on. And we bought this Lego set a year ago when we were in our rental. We've had it in our closet for a year. So glad to have pulled it out, and we are going to work on a Lego for the next few days, I am sure of.
We love building Lego, and especially around the holidays, we like doing Lego. But I have to show you, because you may not have seen the finished product. I think we've done some stories about it a while back. But Ellie and I built the grand piano out of Lego, and it turned out to be so good, but it took forever. Let me see if I can get some lights on in here. And it just is so cool. I love it. And it actually hooks up to your phone. The keys move as you turn it on so you can play. So we're doing the Christmas one downstairs, and that will be our adventure over the holiday season, is putting that together as a family, you know, with a movie on, with some popcorn. Hopefully you don't mix up the popcorn and a Lego piece, because that could be bad news. But that's what we're gonna be doing as a family together to do this. I think it's just so much fun.
Jared, hurry and choose a movie. Tommy's wanting to watch Luca.
What? Not on Christmas! You ready for this magic? Okay, ready guys? Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Who wants Christmas onesie?
Woo! Ellie, those look so cute!
You get one! You get one!
Ellie, those look so good!
I'm so happy and cozy!